A lot of traders are struggling in the industry not because of their trading strategy, but because of their expectations. Are your expectations setting you up for failure? If that is the case, then this video is for you. Again, my name is Abdul. A lot of people call me Top. I've been in the trading industry for the last 7 years. I'm a Ugandan residing here in the United States. So members, a lot of traders are struggling up to now, not because they do not know what to do, it's because they do not know how to manage their expectation. Members, if you always go into a trade expecting to win the mark in the trade and then the trade turns into a losing trade, what's going to happen? You're going to end up getting frustrated and stressed, only to blow your account or even to break your rules. So again, members, trading is a zero-sum game. Trading is a probability game. So any trade that you go into, you have to treat each and every trade as a risk, because nobody knows what's going to happen next on trade by trade basis, meaning that any trade that you go into, you have to make sure that you manage your expectations well. Whenever you go into a trade with an expectation of having a winning trade and the trade turn into a loss, you're going to end up getting stressed or even frustrated, only to end up blowing your account and all that. So members, how are we going to handle this? You have to go in each and every trade treating each and every trade as a risk. So since you cannot know what's going to happen next on trade by trade basis, it means that you cannot control the outcome of any particular trade. Your duty is to execute the trades very well and then let the outcome work on themselves. Whenever you go into the trade expecting to win, you're going to end up doing things that you're not supposed to be doing, like executing poor quality setup, poor setups. Not only that, revenge trading or even over trading. So members, you have to always go into the trade thinking in series of trades. Any trade that you execute, you have to understand that this trade is going to be amongst the many trades you're going to be doing. Whenever you think in trade by trade basis, what's going to happen? The trade is going to end up doing what it has to do, and then you're going to end up having your expectations not fulfilled. Then you're going to end up thinking that, hey, trading is a gambling thing or anything like that. So again, members, you have to always go into the trade with your expectations managed. What does it mean? You have to go in any trade knowing that this trade that I'm going to execute right now, it can turn into a winning trade, can turn into a losing trade. Your duty is to execute the trade well and then let the setups work out, or your edge work out in a series of trades. So whenever you're thinking trade by trade basis, meaning that any trade that you go into, you want it to be a win, you're going to end up getting frustrated all the time. You have to understand one thing, that to be a profitable trader, you do not need to win each and every trade. You understand? So each and every trade has its own random outcome, either a winning trade or a losing trade. But if you keep on taking quality setups, eventually your wins will always outweigh the losses. So do not get frustrated or stressed by just one particular trade. You need to be thinking in series of trades, because no trade has a guaranteed outcome. You have to